I'm sorry. I do have a question around the goal of keeping things simple. How do you control teams that want to add stuff on after you've agreed on the prototype?
Do you mean after you made the storyboard? Or during?
No, it could be this. Well, we've had a recent example where we built out a prototype, and then there was a request that came in from the decider later. And
Okay.
it was like, ooh.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, that's just straight up tough. Like, the main thing is to, like, the things that normally help, and you've probably already seen this, are the time constraints help with things. So it's like, oh, we already have to make the prototype. Oh, these people are showing up on Friday. We can't change anything now. It's just too late. But if you have a decider who comes in and like wants to sort of tweak the process, I think the best thing you can do is like to explain to them what the trade-off would be. So we can add this thing, but what's going to have to happen is we won't be able to test, you know, the core idea that we already identified, which will kind of mess up our whole experiment. So if we, I think that I found, and it's partly because of the culture of Google and the culture of startups, that the word experiment was really powerful, and that's sort of the way the thing's designed. It's to be an experiment. So we're going to kind of screw up the experiment if we like come up with a new hypothesis at the last second. The test was designed for a different hypothesis, or the trade-off is we change the prototype now. We can't run the test tomorrow. We have to run it next week. And if that's okay with you, if you'll clear the time and you'll clear the team's time and you'll get everybody back in here next week, we can do that. But there's a cost to that. So I think sometimes it's just, maybe it's a matter of explaining the cost. The honest answer is that's a tough situation to be in, so do whatever you can to make, sort of make it through. And if the process is not meant to be like, as I said before, like written in granite and etched in gold. If you have to tweak the process because you've got a really strong or weird personality, you do it. Like, in general, most of it is good stuff, so good stuff will happen even if you don't follow all the rules.
Cool, thank you.